Dates and Cakes, and today's part 2 is a continuation of last night. We let the liquor talk. I barely know her. This is the same night that I was stood up by a French man, and we're going to be doing a recipe that's a mix-in because this other guy was a mix-in indeed. So while I was sitting at the Bulgarian restaurant by myself, I went ahead and checked the app, just because, why not, you know, feeling chipper, feeling the rakia, which is the drink I was drinking. It's a Bulgarian moonshine situation. Date number 2 of 3 messaged me and was talking about how annoyed he was that none of his friends wanted to go out that night, and I was like, well, I'm already out drinking. And he was like, it's just been a rough night and I really want to drink. And I was like, here's where I am. I'm not coming to you, but, and he came on his merry little way. So I enjoyed the live music, and then when he got there, he definitely looked better than his pictures, and he started making fun of me immediately for drinking rakia, because apparently only old Bulgarians drink that. And I was like, well, call me vintage. Seriously does not want a relationship. Like, he's very adamant about it. And he's like, yeah, I just, I don't even know if I'd be open to it, like, even if it happened or something like that. And I was just like, okay, clear. And then he's like, well, I'm not gonna lie to you. And I'm like, I'm not gonna give you points for not lying to me. And then he's like, well, what are you looking for? And I was like, a relationship. And he was like, well, most American women are easy. I'm sorry, what? Wait. And then he proceeds, foot still in mouth, proceeds to say, yeah, traditional Bulgarians, don't want their like sex business out there and going on dates. They don't even want to be seen going on dates unless they are sure it's going somewhere. So they like date in private first. And I was like, so are you an American then? I'm so confused. So I was looking to pump up the jam, and when am I not? So these cranberry jam cookies require both jam and yolk, because this episode's gonna be full of bad ones. So we went to a Bulgarian pub, not club, pub. There was tons of people dancing everywhere, and he was like, oh, I'm not really much of a dancer, and I was like, you will be today. I was like, or you can just sit there, that's fine, but I'm gonna go dance. And they like grabbed hands and like started like doing like a traditional dance around the pub, and it's like underground. And so we're like all holding hands. He's one of the only guys out there, but holding my hand. Okay, cool. Sit down, and he's all dreamy looking, looking at me, body language, getting really close, that kind of thing. And he says, I'm so attracted to you. I'm so attracted to you. And I'm like, oh, okay, like, thanks. And he was like, I don't want you to think that you're a second, like you're a backup plan. And, you were first priority tomorrow, but today just, and I was like, yeah, today you just wanted to hang out with somebody. I didn't say anything about him being a backup plan. Calling for backup. So he's saying all this, and then he hits me with, there's a lot of beautiful women in here. Like, yeah, there are. And he was like, but I'm only looking at you. Then I Cran even. How did you know there's so many beautiful women if you're only looking at me? That doesn't compute to me. So he's just saying lines like that, and how my energy is so attractive. You insult my entire nationality, and then you're the one that doesn't. I'm very confused. And then we roll up to my accommodation, and I even braced him, like probably like 2 blocks before. I was like, oh, you want to catch like, the tram here? I don't know what direction you live. And he ignored it. And then as we got closer, he was like, well, I guess since I'm not coming up with you. And I was like, is he talking to, oh, the easy? Oh, well, here's an easy answer for you. No. So this backup plan needs to back it up like a dump truck, because he's garbage. Great Scott, Marty, we gotta go back. Back space, back and pack. Back is the new black. Back streets, back, all right. Debate these, and we'll be right back. So date number 3, might have been the man of my dreams, but we will never know, because I was too exhausted from the first 2 to go on that one, and he did not reschedule. So these are our Cran even cookies. For Dates and Cakes, this is Steph. Until next time.